Hi, I'm from South Korea, and my baggage was supposed to go through Oslo,
Yeah.
and did not come.
Now, can you please scan this barcode? I'll start filing a missing report for your luggage.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
Where did the journey started?
Korea.
Oh, you came all the way first from Seoul?
It took me 14 hours.
Oh my
to
God!
come here,
I see you are. I fully understand. I know this.
and I like double checked when I checked in. Like it has to be in Oslo, even though like I don't do it myself.
I know. Okay, let me check with the logistic company, and we will do our best to deliver to you. Okay?
사건은 이렇게 시작되었다. 지금 시간이 4시 51분인데 5시 버스는 타야 될 것 같아서 이제 곧 나가봐야 될 것 같아요. 갔다 왔는데 15km도 안 되네. 폴란드 에어라인을 처음 타봐가지고 궁금합니다. 지금 제가 경유를 2번 해서 티켓을 3개를 한 번에 받았는데 제 수화물을 다시 한번 체크하겠다고 해서 기다리고 있어요. 근데 제가 불안한 게 제가 멕시코에서 한국 돌아올 때 경유를 똑같이 했었는데 그때 수화물을 그 사람들이 제대로 챙기지 않아가지고 한국에 귀국할 때 수화물을 못 들고 들어온 트라우마가 있어요. 그래서 그것 때문에 뭐 멕시코 항공사 고소하겠다느니 뭐느니 난리가 난 적이 있었는데 믿어봐야지 뭐 어떻게 잘 이동시켜주겠지. I do this little YouTube channel. Are you guys interested in being in my video?
I think most of the time I'll just be sleeping.
It's totally fine.
Well, I don't care.
Okay. It's cool. I think he's already sleeping. Don't wake him up.
Test the YouTube videos.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's fun.
Dankeschön.
So for how long do you plan on staying in? It's not Norway. It's
No.
yeah, Norway. Okay.
Oslo. I think that's the capital city.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm staying there for 1 day and then going to Denmark.
Well, why just 1 day?
Because I don't have enough time. Do you know this island called Faroe Island? Have you heard of it? It's an island between Iceland, England, and Norway.
Okay.
It's a small island, and it's Danish. It's Denmark
Yeah.
property, and they don't have enough women to get married. So I'm giving it a shot. You think I'm joking? Like a 50% joking. But
I think it sounds very funny at least.
yeah, and I've heard that like Danish people are tall and handsome. Do you guys ever want to go to North Korea? Just for curiosity.
I thought about it. Like I've seen two guys on YouTube vlogging there, or basically are reporting undercover, not really vlogging. You can't vlog
Yeah,
in
you
public.
can take
Like-
cameras.
Like they had like tiny cameras in their buttons.
Oh,
and
so
shit.
secretly.
Yeah. And it costs a lot of money to get there.
I don't know because I'm prohibited there.
Really? Yeah.
I can't go.
Okay. I think the dude was American or.
That's why I can't go.
And like also in one hostel back in Seoul, I met a Brazilian dude.
Yes.
And one day he was like, I'm going to the demilitarized zone. You want to come with
Oh,
me?
DMZ.
And I was like, how much?
DMZ is cool. Like, it's not dangerous there.
I think to some degree it sparks my interest, but I think it's on the other hand side it's very depressing. It's
So depressing.
like the whole state is basically just
Slaves?
30 years back and just completely enslaved. You have no
Yeah. Internet. No internet.
you've got hidden. Like
Yeah.
if you, that amazed me. If you zoom out on like Apple Maps or
I know,
something,
it's
you
dark.
can- It's,
No
it's
light.
dark.
This is just tragic.
Even Pyongyang was just like tiny. Like even the coast areas of Jeju Island or something had more light than the capital
They
city.
don't have money to have light in the night.
Yeah, they search your stuff, and even like the pictures you took, they search through them, and if you've got any religious symbols or Bibles or pornography items or anything like that on you, they just send you to jail, and I don't want to be in jail,
Yeah, you should not be in jail. Yeah.
especially in North Korea.
Nah, no, yeah, you don't want to be there. That's how. 그냥 불고기 같은 샐러드. 아, 치즈랑 피클이랑 햄인 것 같아. 지금 첫 번째 비행기에서 내렸는데 다음 비행기를 탈 때까지 30분밖에 시간이 없거든요. 그래서 지금 최대한 빨리 걸어가고 있어. 바르샤바로 가는 비행기를 30분 안에 타야 되기 때문에 최대한 빨리 가려고 합니다. 진짜 이럴 때마다 너무 간이 떨리는 게 지금 시간이 제가 생각하기에는 지금 시간도 제대로 안 나와. 한국 시간으로 나오는데 20분밖에 안 남았거든요? 게이트 3가 어디냐? 아니 이거 폴란드 땅 즐기고 나발이고 지금 게이트 3가 어디지? 아. Hi. Is it not no. This one.
Warsaw.
It's not gate 3?
Gate number 6.
6? So it has changed.
Yes, always look at the screens, okay?
Thank you,
They
absolutely.
have not started boarding.
Oh, fine, thank you. 진짜 웃긴 게 아까는 또 게이트 6로 바꿨었는데 원래는 3거든요? 원래는 5거든요? 게이트가? 근데 지금은 또 4로 바뀌었어. 진짜 이건 정신이 없으면은 정신 똑바로 안 차리면은 비행기도 못 타겠다. 날씨가 엄청 안 좋네요, 폴란드는. 엄청 조그마한 비행기를 탔어요. 2대2 비행기. 방금 두 번째 비행기에서 내렸는데 이제 바르샤바에 왔어요. 저거 타고. 근데 지금 다시 또 20분 만에 마지막 비행기를 타야 돼요. 오슬로로. 빡세다, 빡세. 지금 바르샤바에 도착했는데 생각보다 여유는 있는데 공항에 그 전광판 어느 게이트로 가야 되는지 알려주는 전광판이 고장나서 아무 사람이나 붙잡고 물어봐서 25번 게이트인 걸 지금 알았거든요. 지금 그 탑승 시간까지 5분 남았으니까 이 정도면 나쁘지 않은 걸지도 몰라. 미치겠네. 아슬아슬한 인생이다. Hi, just asking a question. I'm going to Oslo, so the gate is not 25, it's 44? 483.
Luxembourg, what is the gate,
Yes.
please?
Oslo flight at 4:50 p.m. As
Yes.
I can see, the gate is 25.
No, but the lady said it's 44 now.
45?
Oslo flight flight 483 is the gate 25.
Okay, because it can change when you get the information from the website of air.
But like the message is saying that it's changed to 44. Can you please check? 지금 그 바르샤바 항공사에 전광판이 고장났어요 저렇게. 그래서 지금 아무것도 안 뜨고 있어서
Screens are not working. I'm late for a plane. I'm not plane to... Yes.
Straight ahead and
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Where are you going?
To Vienna.
Vienna? Oslo?
Okay.
Everything is just chaos.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's correct.
So it's not 25, it's 44.
Gate 44.
개판이네요 바르샤바 공항이. 인터넷이 안 될 수가 있나. Hi, sorry. I just got a notification that the Oslo flight
Yes.
is here, right?
We know. Here, Oslo. Here.
So it's not Copenhagen.
No,
It's,
Oslo.
this is so confusing.
I know.
I just
We
been
know.
to 25 and
Yeah, we there.
thank you so much. 저기는 분명히 코펜하겐이라고 써져 있는데 오슬로가 맞대요. 기다리는 수밖에 없지. 드디어 15시간 만에 3개의 비행기를 거쳐서 노르웨이 땅을 밟게 됐습니다. 아, 날씨 너무 예쁘다. 분명히 9월 13일 오전 5시에 집에서 나왔는데 지금 똑같은 5월 13일 오후 7시야. 분명히 15시간이 걸렸는데 참 시간이라는 게 지구가 신기해. 지구가. 오슬로에 도착하면 행복한 여행이 시작될 줄 알았다. 그런데 Hi, I'm from South Korea. And my baggage was supposed to go through Oslo,
Yeah.
and did not come.
Now, can you please scan this barcode? I'll start filing a missing report for your luggage.
Okay, yeah, right. I like double checked for not to this happen.
In the Wroclaw. Coming tomorrow to...
Why is it coming tomorrow?
Because there are no more flights yet tonight. So coming tomorrow.
So how am I supposed to get my luggage?
We will deliver to you at the address you're gonna give us.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That's better than I expected. Thank you. So I still have to file this?
Yes.
So you're not sure like which time it's gonna come?
It's the same flight at this time at 7 p.m.
It's gonna come at 7 p.m. So I'm not gonna have my luggage for a whole day? Oh my god. Oh my god. What? 지금 어떻게 된 상황이냐면 한국에서 분명히 경유를 할 때 제가 수화물을 체크인을 안 하고 오슬로까지 제가 경유를 하더라도 오도록 제가 정말 완곡하게 계속 강조를 해서 오는 거죠. 오슬로까지 오는 거죠 라고 계속 강조를 해서 맞다고 확답까지 받았는데 지금 제가 경유를 2번 해서 티켓을 3개를 한 번에 받았는데 제 수화물을 다시 한번 체크하겠다고 해서 기다리고 있어요. 믿어봐야지 뭐 어떡해. 잘 이동시켜주겠지. 수화물이 내일 온대요. 장난하나 지금? 진짜 실화인가? I'm sorry, can you just explain me one more time how this happened? Like how my luggage was delayed and others was...
His luggage is also delayed on their bags. It's just they didn't manage to transfer the bag.
So we were
to
just
the next
unlucky?
No, there are many reasons what happened. I cannot answer that in a specific.
So why
reason.
were we not like explained about the situation when we were...
Because I don't know I know your luggage is left behind. I have received the message. This gentleman, there is no message, so
You don't know the specific time it's gonna come, right?
it's gonna come according to the system with the flight 483 tomorrow. That's gonna arrive here
Uh-huh.
at 7 p.m. Just like
Okay. So, do you know exactly where my luggage is right now?
in Wrocław. The message we received was in Wrocław, or what's called how they.
In Poland?
Yes.
personal stuff.
The before Warsaw.
Can I write an
Like the
official
brand?
complaint letter to somewhere?
Yeah, if you create the report, then you can complain to lot on your travel insurance.
So is there like an email address?
Yeah, I can take it, but you need to create the report first. You need to have the reference number.
No, you said you're gonna send the
Yeah,
luggage.
but I'm not sure if you can deliver the bag after 7, after 8. But let me check with my colleagues.
So if it comes tomorrow night or evening or like whatever, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay, yeah. Then
Oh my God.
that's right.
I'm really sorry. So do you know if this luggage is gonna come tomorrow night or
Yeah,
are
that's
you
what
not
the
sure?
system says, that according to the system, the message I have received from Wrocław.
So like because I leave Norway tomorrow after tomorrow. So
Okay, so
at
you leave on
14th, 15th.
Okay,
I
so
leave at 15th and I need my luggage to go to Denmark.
you want us to send it to Denmark?
No. What I'm saying is that are you sure that my luggage is gonna come tomorrow night to my
that's-
hostel?
No, I cannot promise that because we have like 4 deliveries to Oslo every day. So the last one is at 8, but we will do our best to deliver the bag to you.
Because if you're not sure, I will come to the airport.
Yeah, but please don't come before we have the bag here physically and call you. Where did the journey start?
Korea.
Oh, you came all the way first from Seoul?
It took me 14 hours.
Oh my
to
God!
come here.
I see
And,
you are. I fully understand. I know it's.
and I like double checked when I checked in. Like it has to be in Oslo, even though like I don't do it myself.
I know. Okay, let me check with the logistic company, and we will do our best to deliver to you. Okay, at the hostel tomorrow.
I just
So
did it all. I know it's not your fault. I'm just
I know
so
it's a
disappointed.
very long.
Yeah, I
journey
know it.
traveling.
And I took 3 planes just to come here, just to travel to Norway
I see.
from South Korea, and I double checked. I really double checked for them too.
But look, it takes like 15 minutes before the report appear on my computer. Then I will send it to you by email and by text message. Okay? Then you can complain to LOT or your travel insurance.
정말 이런 일이 저한테 다시 벌어질 줄 몰랐지만 멕시코 때랑 똑같은 일이 벌어졌어요. 수화물이 경유를 통해서 오지 않았고 저는 노르웨이 오슬로에 9월에 얇은 셔츠랑 쪼리를 신고 와서 이렇게 하루를 버텨야 돼요. 화장품도 없고 클렌징 폼도 없고 샴푸도 없고 심지어 내일 사우나에 가려고. 노르웨이는 사우나가 유명하니까 사우나도 예약을 해놨는데 수영복이 없으니까 그것도 어떻게 해야 될지 모르겠네요. 진짜 이런 상황이 어떻게 한 인간한테 두 번이나 벌어질 수 있는지 모르겠고, 처음이자 마지막으로 노르웨이 오는 걸 수도 있는데 어떻게 나한테 이럴 수가 있지? I think I'm gonna cry again.
It's okay. I just hope you get your luggage before you leave Oslo.
I know, right?
Did you tell them like you're here only for 2 days and
I told them everything. You know what happened to me today?
you lost?
My luggage was lost in Poland.
Really?
So I came here without a luggage.
Oh my goodness.
That's why I'm in flip-flops in Oslo in September. So walking here was just freezing,
Oh no.
and the airport said just buy stuff and then just send the bill, and I'm like, it's not that simple, you know. 여러분, 다음날 아침이 밝았어요. 지금 시간이 7시 반인데 더 잘 수가 없더라고요. 어제 너무 걱정이 돼가지고. 그래서 6시에 일어나서 이제 오늘 하루를 어떻게 보내야 하나, 이 추운 날씨에 쪼리를 신고 생각을 하다가, 일단 9시에 그 공항 센터가 연다고 했으니까 그때 전화를 걸어서 3가지를 물어보려고 해요. 일단은 그 제 짐이 폴란드 바르샤바에 도착을 했는지 확답을 받고, 또 2번째는 오늘 저녁 8시까지 확실하게 내 짐을 받아볼 수 있는지, 그리고 3번째는 제가 그래도 걔네 잘못으로 이제 이렇게 추운 날씨에 아무것도 없이 여행을 하게 됐으니까 그거에 대해서 이제 제가 사는 물건들, 뭐 자켓이던가 아니면은 오늘 제가 사우나에 가려고 예약을 했어가지고 뭐 수영복이나 이런 거를 거기서 나중에 이제 돈을 지불받을 수 있는지 그거를 9시에 전화해서 확인을 해보려고 합니다. 여기 있는 압살람, 인도에서 온 압살람이 저를 많이 도와줬어요. I'm talking about you here. Are you okay being in the video? You look wonderful, so it's fine. You look much better than me.
No. I haven't even showered yet, so.
Well, you look like you have showered, so don't worry.
Okay, thank you. Do you travel a lot within South Korea?
Not enough, I think, because I kind of undergraded my country because I know too much, and you know I'm from Seoul, so. Did you know that half of the population of Korea lives in near the Seoul's area?
Oh wow. Highly popular, yeah.
Half of the population.
Yes,
So
I see.
yeah, it's really concentrated, and it's not. Honestly, I usually travel alone, but I am pretty afraid to go to India alone as a woman.
Yeah.
Should I be, or is that just a prejudice?
It is slightly prejudice, but it's also true in certain parts of India.
Certain
Like
parts.
certain parts of India, you should not go alone as a woman. But like the big metropolitan cities like Mumbai, Delhi, Bangalore, it's pretty safe.
Did you guys know that the fertility
Gets higher now.
so people are not having babies anymore in
Yes.
Korea.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
it's a
We have
really
a
trouble
population
thing.
problem, yeah.
It's a big problem, and
Yeah.
government is doing everything to
Encourage-
encourage people to
have kids.
have babies, but apparently people think Korea is too depressing to have children, and it's too expensive. Hi, good morning. This is a passenger from yesterday with a delayed luggage, and the luggage is supposed to be in Poland, Warsaw, the capital city for now. Can you please check where the baggage is right now currently? 7 p.m. That's what I've heard yesterday, but I just wanted to make sure that it's in Warsaw right now, Poland. And can you just please make sure it takes that plane LO483 that you told that's gonna arrive in 7 p.m. in Oslo, because I am leaving Oslo tomorrow and I need that baggage today. So you can't be 100% sure, but the computer says it's gonna be in that plane. Is that what you're saying? Right. So can you contact me directly when that luggage arrives in the airport? So just to make sure, it is scheduled to be on the flight and it's gonna arrive at 7 p.m. and a delivery guy will deliver it to my hostel tonight. That's the schedule, right? That's the planned schedule? Yes, I do. So if the plane lands in 7 p.m., will I get a notification that my luggage has arrived in the airport? Ma'am? Are you still there? Hello? I think I lost her. Are you still there, ma'am?
I think the line just got disconnected, maybe.
Ah, shoot. I'm gonna call back. So now it's left in Warsaw, Poland, the capital city, and it's scheduled to take the flight tonight and arrive at 7 p.m. 그래서 전화는 그렇게 끝났고 확답은 못 받았고요. 그래서 지금 저희 호스텔에서 만난 친구 데이비드랑 압살람이랑 같이 그냥 Say hi, guys. Hey. 너무너무 저를 도와줘가지고 이거 지금 후드도 압살람이 준 거거든요. 그래서 그냥 근처에 그 노르웨이 왕궁이 있어가지고 가서 이 몰골로 왕궁을 보러 갑니다. 지금 눈에 뭐가 들어올 리가 없지. 화장도 못했고 진짜 최악이네요.